The woman carefully lifted the document, discovering that crucial rocket trajectory data was hidden within the heavily redacted pages. Bravely climbing a ladder, she began calculating complex rocket formulas. Just as she was about to unravel the mysteries of space, nature called urgently. To her dismay, she was informed that the building's restrooms were for whites only. With no choice, Catherine sprinted 1.8 kilometers in her high heels to reach the colored restroom. Meanwhile, her rocket trajectory calculations had drawn a crowd of curious colleagues. Upon her hurried return to the office, she faced an unexpected interrogation. The director suspected she might be a Soviet spy, as most of the critical information in the documents had been blacked out, a puzzle even the brightest minds struggled to solve. Under pressure, Catherine explained she had cleverly used light manipulation to glimpse the hidden content beneath the redactions. This revelation immediately changed the director's attitude. He ordered an end to the document censoring and began granting Catherine access to precious classified information. Just when Catherine thought things would improve, greater humiliation awaited. When the director entered the office, eager to discuss complex mathematical problems with her, he was surprised to find her desk empty. At that moment, Catherine was battling pouring rain on her way to the colored restroom. Attempting to dry herself with paper towels, she discovered there were none in the colored facilities. Forced to return to the office soaking wet, she faced only the director's questioning. Catherine explained her bathroom trip, but her boss couldn't understand why it took 40 minutes. Finally reaching her breaking point, Catherine erupted in frustration. She angrily explained there were no colored restrooms in the building, forcing her to run 1.8 kilometers away regardless of weather conditions. Despite working 18-hour days, her colleagues wouldn't even let her use the same coffee pot. After hearing this, the boss grabbed a crowbar and furiously smashed the whites-only sign, declaring that everyone at NASA was equal. Freed from these daily indignities, Catherine's performance soared. She quickly solved calculations that stumped others. Months later, NASA prepared for its first manned launch. The rocket successfully took off, but a greater challenge emerged, calculating the precise landing coordinates to ensure the astronauts' safe return. The team held daily meetings to work on this problem, but Catherine wasn't permitted to attend. Without timely access to data, her calculations were always outdated. Catherine bypassed her supervisor and approached the director directly, explaining she needed to hear the latest information in the briefing room to work effectively. The director immediately granted her access. When she entered the briefing room, all eyes turned to her. During a discussion about landing coordinates, the boss was stumped by questions. He handed the chalk to Catherine, who calculated the precise coordinates in less than 5 minutes, astonishing everyone. Even the astronauts were impressed by her mathematical prowess. Just when Catherine thought she had finally earned everyone's respect, she was reassigned. NASA had introduced a supercomputer that could process thousands of calculations per second, seemingly rendering her position obsolete.